What's going on, guys? Taylor here. I'm going to be doing a video on some of the jackets that I actually own. And referring to that would probably be the leather jacket, because the leather jacket of a greaser subculture is the most iconic piece of history known. Now, if you guys don't already know, the first biker jacket was invented in 1928 by Shot and Jack and Shot Irving. They were the first ones to create the motorcycle jacket for the, um, like basically the open road, essentially. And now, obviously, I don't actually have a Shot Perfecto, but some of these jackets, I wouldn't even compare them to the Shot Perfecto because the quality and craftsmanship that goes in a Shot jacket is absolutely phenomenal. And but I will show you some of the jackets that I currently own, and at least three of them. Two of them of which come from the same place or whatever, and two of those actually come from Westhampton Mall. Now, if you don't know what Westhampton Mall is, I'd highly recommend it if you do live in Canada, Alberta wise, that you would go check that place out because it is the place that I usually go to hang out. It's one of my favorite places in the whole world, and it's just a cool place to go and hang out and see what it's all about. And now, granted, we are not the biggest shopping mall in the world anymore. We are actually one of the largest shopping malls. Um, Now, granted, we are still the largest shopping mall in Alberta with the biggest indoor water park and indoor roller coaster. Just a little FYI there. But anyways, let's get on to this video real quick here, and I'm just gonna show you some of the jackets that I actually have here. So starting with the original jackets. This is one of my studded ones. This is one of the two studded jackets that I actually have. This is actually from Open Road. It is a Brando style jacket or whatever. Tried to customize it. This one was actually given to me by Albertan Greaser. It's, and the things that we do for each other are some of the best things I've ever had and some of the best times. And this one is like I said, this one's a motorcycle jacket. And this is what this looks like or whatever. You got a couple snaps in the back and stuff like that, but this is what it would basically look like. Now, granted, this one has paint on it from him. Put my last name on it, and this one, when he gave it to me, he took off most of the patches and stuff like that. I respect that, and it's got coin pouches for your coins and stuff like that. But yeah, no, a lot of these jackets that you find now are from the inspiration of the Shot Perfecto jacket, and that's where you find, like, if you go to any biker shop and stuff like that, you'll find the original motorcycle jackets, you'll find cafe racers, bomber jackets, you can find basically anything. However, in Canada, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg. As a matter of fact, next week I'll probably end up getting a Shot jacket, and it's because I found one for a semi-decent price. Now, for what the craftsmanship of a Shot jacket actually is, at least in US dollars, about $800. I'll be getting it for a little bit less than that, and it's basically brand new. And yeah, no, like I said, a lot of these take inspiration from the Shot jacket, and just some of the craftsmanship that goes into those things is just absolutely amazing. But yeah, no, this is what this one looks like. It's got some paint, studs on the back. Like I said, this was painted by, like I said, my friend Albertan Greaser. So that was that one. Now, the second jacket that I have is a jacket that I actually found. This one I actually found. I can't remember where I found this one, but this one is this one was my most used jacket so far. Now, granted or whatever, I've gone through so many jackets, it's not even funny. The money that I've spent on jackets is ridiculous, and but I'll show you what this one looks like. Again, another biker style jacket. This one still has the belt on it or whatever. Granted, I put my own buckle and stuff on these things, but this is the one that I studded by myself. Take inspiration from like punk rock and all that cool stuff and whatnot. And This is what this one looks like. I love this jacket. I always wear it a lot. And I think this one looks absolutely great. Especially like if you're like me, these things go a long way, especially if you take good care of it. I can't remember what I paid for this one. I don't remember. But yeah, no, this one's a little bit different because this one is an older jacket. I want to say this one's at least 80s or 70s influence. This one's a UMR jacket, London, Paris, and France, and New York City. And but yeah, no, it's got buckle on that thing. The belt. This one's a half belt. Most jackets you'll find now, especially like with cafe racers and new jackets you see or whatever, they are. I mean, I wouldn't buy a cafe racer myself, and that's just because it's just not my personal style of a jacket. I think the older styles is what, and as to be honest, it's one of the best, if not one of the best jackets I've ever seen, and I think they just look absolutely amazing. Again, coin pouch, pockets on the sides and stuff like that. You even got one up top. This one has inside pockets too. And then I'll show you the back of what this one looks like too. Now, granted or whatever, I customized this one or whatever. This one is one of my, this is one of my club jackets. Now there's a difference between clubs and gangs. Keep that in mind or whatever. Clubs and gangs, there's two different things. I'm not in a gang or whatever, so, because I don't ride motorcycles, but, and all that stuff. But like I said, this is my RGC, one of my RGC jackets, Rebel Greaser Club, if you guys don't know what that actually means. But in regards to that, like I said, I think these things look absolutely killer, especially if you're wearing a belt and chain and back wallet. But that's that one. Now, for the one I just picked up recently, or whatever, about a month or so ago back there, this is my newest one. This is also from Open Road. This is my newer jacket. I love this thing to pieces. This is the only one jacket that is not studded that I have so far. However, it is the one that I painted. This is my nickname, Demon. This one is probably one of the best paint jobs on it. Now, like I said, these look epaulets. I changed the buckle on these things because I think the ones that they have on are absolute garbage. In my own opinion, I put an actual shot-styled buckle on mine with a snap here, so it doesn't hang. But basically the same thing. These things look absolutely great, like I said. And I'll say it again over and over again because, like I said, I would not compare these things to a shot. But in regards to quality-wise, if you're going to go for a jacket, and by all means, go for a steer hide jacket. Don't go for anything other than that. I wouldn't even get, like, the only thing that you're going to find, steer hide. That's the best quality you're probably ever going to get. And you can usually tell if something's been, like, if you start seeing seams in the back, but this one doesn't have seams. Like, none of my jackets have seams in the back or anything like that. But if you start seeing seams in the back, you're basically paying for leather scraps, essentially. So they basically take leather and they put it together, and they're basically using the rest of something that it's not even worth buying. And they'll still charge you whatever it is. Now, a lot of these jackets or whatever, like this one was only $120 brand new. Now, that's Canadian. Usually with Open Road, whereas you get all my coats and stuff like that, they usually go for about $270 Canadian. Usually in US prices, that'd probably be a little bit cheaper. Now again or whatever, when you pay for jackets, you're going to pay for top quality. And you can usually tell when it's top quality when you start seeing YKK zippers. Now, YKK zippers are some of the best zippers I've ever seen. And thanks for Jack and Shot Irving. They are the ones that put the zipper in a motorcycle jacket, and that is one of the influences why we have them. These ones do have side laces, same as my one that Albertan Greaser gave me, and I did have, like I said, I've had numerous jackets, and my wonderful girlfriend, she's got my Harley jacket, my nice Harley jacket or whatever. you can have that. I love you. And like I said, I've just been through numerous jackets, and I figured I'd do a quick video on one that actually, you know, they actually, like when I mentioned Greaser's jackets, these are some of the jackets that you would see on one. And like I said, I'd highly recommend a biker style jacket. Like I said, I'm not expecting you to go get a shot jacket because, like I said, they are expensive, especially if you live in Canada. In Canada prices, you're probably looking at around $1,100, if not more. And yeah, no, I just figured I'd make a quick video on them and tell you all some of that little stuff that I've had. And yeah, so anyways, guys, this is Canadian Greaser, and you guys have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.